Yes, welcome to another Music Maker guitar video. New day, new background, what can I say? Today I'm just playing a little bit of the song Joy Spring by Clifford Brown. It's got some really kind of intense changes, a lot of key changing going on, and in the bridge there's a lot of like chord changing like over the bar line, which is, I think, just a really cool hip thing. And it's old school, so I think kind of studying some of these old school charts and some of these old school changes is a really great way to figure out how to kind of play this stuff. And then I like to do kind of like 3 levels with every tune. Level 1 is just play the chord changes. Level 2, play the melody. Level 3, see if you can find some way to like play the melody and accompany yourself, whether it's playing chords, whether it's just connecting a bass line and the melody, you know, whatever it is that you're doing. I think just finding a way, like finding a path that works for you and your hands is like a very personal thing. It's something that gives you your own style and your own voice. And it's helpful to transcribe other people's chord solos too if you can. But like, I don't know, for me, I listen to a lot of Joe Pass, and there's some of those things that I can tell, you know, like my hands aren't built to play that naturally. I can transcribe it and I can learn it, but I know that like I'm not naturally going to do that thing when I write my piece. So, and that's not to say that I don't strive for that, but it's just that my hands are built differently, and they traverse the fretboard in a different way, and I understand music in a different way. I think I've listened to probably a whole bunch of different guitar players than Joe Pass listened to. Obviously I live in a much more modern time for guitar playing, so I've listened to some more modern players, but yeah, I mean, there's just a whole other different world of influence going on there, and that influences you as a player just as it does for me. So honestly, I'm going to keep this one really short today, but I think it's really helpful for anyone. Pick up a copy of a real book and just go through tunes. For me, I wanted to set this goal of learning Joy Spring because it's one that I've never done, and it's one that, like, every time I look at it, I see all those 8th note or 16th note triplets in there, and I see the chords changing key and going over the bar line all funny, and I just a lot of the time when I look at my real book, I'm on the gig, so I try to like just steer to another tune. Like, hey, let's do a blues. Let's do something us guitar players can handle. But I don't think that there's any reason that you shouldn't practice it. And here, while we've got plenty of time on quarantine and all that, I think it's a perfect time to get it done. So anyways, that's my rant for today. Go learn some real book songs. I have a packet full of really easy, actually, root third 7 chord. There's a page called the root third 7 chord page in my packet. So you can go there and download that for free. And that should get you through the chord changes of most of these things. Melodies and reading, that's a different thing. But if you're interested in more, visit me, musicmakerlessons.com. There's a link in the description. I'm going to play my way out. Have a happy musical Monday. It's PRS McCarty Monday for me today. As always, playing through my Boss Katana. I really just have some reverb and a little bit of my MXR Carbon Copy on. That's all. Oh, and I'm going to use my Mooer micro loop right here.